Hey guys, I'm back and we're going to talk about putting our in-text citations for an MLA document into our research paper. So let me show you what that looks like. So if you notice, I added a full paragraph here. Obviously my research paper is nowhere near complete, but I just did this for an example. I also added some more works cited because I did do some more research and I read up more about Athena. So in-text citation is citation that happens within the text. The way that we need to know where these specific ideas are coming from in case anybody wants to look up more information about it or validate what you have to say. They can check your works cited and see where you got that information from. So in this situation down here, I wrote, Athena was the Greek goddess of wisdom and war strategy. She can be identified in ancient works by her aegis, which is a shield made of sheepskin that is decorated with the head of a gorgon, holding a long spear and wearing a highly decorated Corinthian helmet. Oftentimes, Athena is represented by an owl upon her shoulder and has been known to guide many epic heroes on their journeys. So this whole paragraph was written with a multitude of different ideas from different people. I did not come up with this information all by myself. I was not born with this information in my brain. Even if I was, I still should probably cite where I looked it up that helped me put this together. So, Athena was the Greek goddess of wisdom and war strategy. This is a little bit of information that I got from the Athena Encyclopedia Britannica. In most situations, in MLA format, what you need to do is you need to, within the period, within the punctuation, you're going to create a parenthesis, an open parenthesis, and you would often put the name of the author and the page in which you got the information from. The internet has changed a lot of that. So if you are using a physical book resource, you would say like Howard 260, which means that when someone looks at your works cited page, they will find the book written by Howard and they will turn to page 260 on that book. Like I said, the internet has changed a lot of things. So what we're going to do is we're simply just going to put the very first word of that article if there's not an author present. If there's an author present, please put the author's last name. But if they're not present, then just put the first word of that article. So I got this from the Encyclopedia Britannica. There is no author. So I'm going to put the word Athena. However, do you guys notice a problem? We have another one with Athena in the title. So what we're going to, we have another one down here with Athena. I actually put this in the wrong spot because it should be up here alphabetically. R comes after O, so I'm going to put that there. So in this situation, I have three of them titled Athena. So what you have to do is choose the second word as well. So here, I'm going to say I got this from Athena, comma, encyclopedia. I'm not going to use that fancy whatever it is. And so this is where my link comes from. So she can be identified in ancient works by her aegis, which is a shield made of sheepskin that is decorated with the head of a gorgon, holding a long spear and wearing a highly decorated Corinthian helmet. Showing P1 period there. I got most of that information from here. At the center of her aegis, there's oftentimes an image of a gorgon's head, symbolizing the gift she got from Perseus, the head of Medusa. Where else is the other part? She wears an elaborately crested Corinthian helmet and holds a long spear and an aegis on the other. And further down, there's something about an owl. Oh, right here. There's sometimes an owl flying in Athena's vicinity or sitting on her shoulder. So do you see how I changed a lot of that wording? And I combined it with other knowledge that I know, and I squeezed it together. However, since most of the knowledge came from this website, I need to make sure that I am crediting this website. So this is the one all the way down the bottom. It's Athena, Greek goddess. There is no author, so I would not put the author's name. It has to be with inside the punctuation. So I'm going to say Athena, comma, Greek. And make sure that period is butt up against your parenthesis here. Oftentimes Athena is represented with an owl upon her shoulder and has been known to guide many epic heroes on their journeys. Uh-oh. some of the information is from the same article that I just did before. Am I going to copy this and put it here as well? That's like a lot of... Do I have to do this for every sentence? It's crazy. No, you don't. All of this information was mostly based off of this article. So this one does not need to be here. We're going to assume all the information following the first one comes from this citation. And then when someone goes to look at my citation, they'll look up Athena and be like, oh, Athena. And then they'll find the one that has Greek in it. Now, what if I have another one that says Athena, Greek goddess, tide of war? Guess what I'm going to have to do? You have to write the citation all the way up to the point in which it's not the same as another one anymore. You wouldn't put commas though. It's just Athena and then you say Greek goddess of wisdom. You generally don't want to end on like an article or a preposition. You want to end on one of those important words we talk about when creating titles. Okay? That way, let's say this one is from another website. I'm making this up, but Athena, comma, Greek goddess at war. I don't know why I keep only putting one S in there. So notice how I'm not stopping on the preposition. I'm continuing onward to the more important word. And so that would be your in-text citation. Almost every, like I said, it doesn't have to be every sentence because you might have multiple sentences from the same source. But every chunk of information that you have received from another website needs to have an in-text citation after it. This step cannot be completed until your works cited page is completed. So I would make sure to do your works cited page first before you come back to do your in-text citations. And that's all I got for you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. Make sure that we understand how to do this.